Konnichiwa minasan, Gayatori desu. Hello everyone, I am Gayatri. Hope you are well and prepped up for this session. In the previous video, I gave a brief introduction about Japan and the Japanese language. Today, I will be throwing more lights on what makes Japan and Japanese people so powerful and a standout from the other countries. The reach of Japan at a global level is very astonishing. Not only is Japan the largest automotive exporter in the world, but it also has the world's largest fish market called Toyosu in Tokyo. Apart from widely known companies like Suzuki, Hitachi, Subaru, Mitsubishi, Sony, Kawasaki, Nintendo, Yamaha, Nissan, Toyota, Mazda, Omron, Honda, Isuzu, Daihatsu, Toshiba, Panasonic, Sega, Komatsu, Yamazen, Sanyo, Epson, and many others. Japan is also rich and very well known for its beautiful treasures of ramen and sushi, temple and pagoda, geisha, sumo, karate, superior trains and other systems, robots, vending machines, anime, and whatnot. Sugoi desu ne. There are so many wonderful and stunning tourist places in Japan that it's truly a jaw-dropping experience. Few places that will leave you speechless are the Fushimi Inari Shrine, the Bamboo Forest, the Tokyo Skytree, Mount Fuji, Okinawa, and many more mesmerizing places. The Japanese people are extremely humble and polite towards the nature. They believe that life and God resides within mountains, trees, rivers, seas, and oceans in every element of nature, and thus believe that it is their sole duty to take utmost care to keep it protected from intentional damages. This is definitely something we should learn from the Japanese. Moreover, the places are very clean and tidy no matter what part of Japan you go to. Japan is the master of not just making the weirdest of the weird foods edible, but also brings out a strong urge to eat it. The country is also known for its thinking out of the box concepts, right from manufacturing incredible robots to crazy flavored ice creams, sodas, and other food items, to even eating wildest of the wild things totally raw. And what's thrilling is that you never know what they'll come up with next. Let's take a look at few of their craziest inventions, which also makes Japan one of the very reasons to stand out from the other countries. They make lemon and salt flavored Kit Kat chocolates and even as crazy as yogurt flavored too. A drink which is a beer and milk combo called bilk, biruku in Japanese. They have ice cucumber flavored Pepsi. A dish that has raw horse meat called the basashi. Potato chips flavored cola. Another dish called gyutan, the cow tongue, garlic sodas, wasp cookies, and more. In addition to this, a lot of larvae of other insects like hornets, wasps, bees, and a lot more are also chewed with great pleasure. I mean, who eats all of this? Japanese people are known in the world as people with great endurance, patience, perseverance, and belief that they can overcome any hardship. They've also proved the same when they were struck by tsunamis and earthquakes multiple times. The earthquake of 2011, recorded to be the major earthquake that took place in Japan with a magnitude of 9.0, was so powerful that it even triggered a tsunami and caused a major damage and many fatal accidents. Many towns and cities were washed away and many others were covered with debris. Japanese people are known in the world as people with great endurance, patience, perseverance, and belief that they can overcome any hardship. They've also proved the same when they were struck by tsunamis and earthquakes multiple times. The earthquake of 2011, recorded to be the major earthquake that took place in Japan with a magnitude of 9.0, was so powerful that it even triggered a tsunami and caused a major damage and many fatal accidents. Many towns and cities were washed away and many others were covered with debris. Even when there was such an enormous damage, the Japanese made a comeback after a disaster that almost led to a tragic end. That's what you call to rise from the ashes. They are calm and behave in an orderly manner in any situation, keeping apart the hustle and bustle of the mind and the situation. The discipline and respect in Japan may be second to none. They practice patience, tolerance, fortitude, control, thoughtfulness, perseverance, resilience, and calmness in everyday life. This attaining discipline in life is what the Japanese call it as gaman. They practice and exercise gaman to the extent that it just becomes their way of life. Their training starts at a very early stage while they grow up, watching their parents practice all of this on a daily basis. It is also taught in schools, and this is what makes them the real samurai. With this, let us move on to the next bit of our segment. This part will talk about the treasures that you are going to find once you start learning Japanese. If you want to add huge number of benefits to your life and career, this language and its scope will leave you with enormous surprises to cherish. It is fun and challenging, but not as hard as you think if you are in real love with the language. 1. Learning Japanese will improve employability, meaning it will help you land at a desired job. 2. Being a language expert, you will have many positions to explore and choose the best match for your profile. 3. Learning Japanese as a career option is one of the highest paid jobs in Japan. Learning the language will set you apart from the crowd. 4. Many Japanese companies require tech experts, sales executives, translators, or interpreters. As we know that Japan is one of the largest exporters and is among the fastest growing markets in the world. If you are excellent and have a good command over the language, you will make not just a good career but also open newer opportunities exploring great horizons. 5. In today's burgeoning epoch, newer opportunities will never stop coming your way with Japanese language. The scope will only get bigger and wider, leaving you with immense treasures to hunt. 6. It will develop your brain muscles. Since learning a language is a skill, it's a challenge for your brain to pick up on it. The more you try to practice this skill, the healthier your brain's gonna get. With this, let's hear an exciting fact about the Japanese culture. The Japanese concept of omotenashi, meaning to treat others with respect without expecting anything in return and to serve others wholeheartedly, is a concept unique to Japan and a tradition that continues to this day. Okay, so with this we are done for today. I'll see you in the next segment. Minasan, mata aimashou.